Hi everyone, welcome back to new and improved Hurricane Talk. As always, I'm Alex, and as you can easily tell, we have a couple new things going on this week with Hurricane Talk. Beginning this week, we'll be filming the video on site and on course.
Hey Alex, I hope you're hanging in there at Lake Jovita. As Alex has already mentioned this week, we will be testing out the first ever edition of the new and improved Hurricane Talk. This week we have spent a lot of time interviewing players as well as adding to what we thought to be an already great show. I'm going to turn it back over to Alex and let him fill you in on a little bit of the action. But before we can begin to discuss the events of this weekend, we must fill everyone in on what transpired a few hundred miles north at Jekyll Island.
After last week's exciting finish from the series opener at Jekyll Island's Pine Lakes Golf Course, many players are poised to make a run at the Player of the Year award. Last week's winners include Thad Weir of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Corey Carlson of Green Cove Springs, Florida, Jake Ludwig of St. Augustine, Florida, and Courtney Bowe of Bluffton, South Carolina. Expectations are high this week as we have players representing 20 different countries and 12 states in the United States. With so many players in this weekend's field, it could really be anyone's race to the title. However, we have many returning players that have played in the last couple weeks' events. Included in this weekend's competition is Chandler Vilcek, who leads all boys in the 16-19 division's Player of the Year award. Chandler, after finishing third place last week, is poised to make another run at the title, and we'll see how he does this weekend. Back to you, Heather.
This past weekend, the boys and girls of the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour traveled to the Lake Jovita Golf and Country Club to play the remarkably beautiful South Course. The South Course has a simple strategy: to take full advantage of the uniquely hilly terrain and create a golf course that is professional tour quality in every way. With so many players shooting scores well below their season average, it is of no surprise that we had so much going on towards the top of our leaderboard. To hear more about round one, I'm going to turn it back over to Alex, who is standing by the Lake Jovita practice facility.
Thanks, Heather. I'm standing by from Lake Jovita Country Club, where it's cold and brisk, and you can see many players are getting ready for today's round. After day one, Gary Dunn of Greystone, Ireland, leads all competitors after shooting a round of 72, paced by his 35 on the front nine with 2 birdies and a bogey. Following right behind Gary this weekend is Chandler Vilcek of Bluffton, South Carolina, who after last weekend's third place is poised for a victory. In the girls' 15 and 19 division, 2 players stood out and shot rounds of 77. Both players, Lighting Wang and Sophie Hayashi, shot opening nines of 38, followed by 39, including birdies on number 16.
Thanks, Alex. In the boys' 13 to 15 division, Rigel Fernandez began his season just as he ended it, on top. With an opening day 75, Fernandez held top day 1 honors over a strong field of seasoned veterans, including Sean Vogt, Leonardo Kitahara, and Rodrigo Munez. In the boys' 10 to 12 division, China's Zhongfen Li assumed top honors after firing an opening round 83 to hold off Robbie Aish of Tampa, Florida by 5 strokes. Rounding out the first day of action were the girls' 10 to 14 division, in which 2 players stood above the rest. Zijun Yi of China and Summer Moser of Lutz, Florida were the sole girls competitors to shoot rounds in the 80s and look to go low in the final round. Now back to you, Alex, for some great information from the Lake Jovita range.
Future Wolverine Chelsea Pizzola, and we want to go over a couple things for our future collegiate golfers on how to get to that level of play. Now, Chelsea, what do you owe your success to in going ahead and playing college golf in Michigan?
Definitely experience, playing a lot of tournaments, especially like this tour. Also your parents, they're your biggest supporters, and your coaches, and just hard work, practicing every day, and really knowing setting goals and then reaching those goals and never giving up.
And what are you looking forward to the most about next year in Michigan?
I'm really excited about having like a team, a golf team. You get a little bit of that at high school, but I'm really excited to have like that team support and that team energy, and just always, striving to do better for your school and representing your school.
Great. Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you in the headlines next year, playing for the Big Ten, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Alex and Chelsea, for that informative video, and from all of us at the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour, good luck battling the cold at the University of Michigan next fall. In the aftermath of Round 1's stellar performance, the players of the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour looked to go low on the score round of competition. In the boys 16 to 19 division, we saw an exciting finish in which no one knew who would be standing atop the podium. After Tampa's own Gary Buffington walked up the catwalk following the 18th and final hole of competition, all were in awe after he was able to break par for his final round and finish with a two-day total of 147, 3 over par. After a 40-minute wait, including the final group of competitors coming to the scoring tent, it was decided. Gary Buffington would be the boys 16 to 19 division champion. After the award ceremony, Mint Chocolate Chip was available for a brief interview.
16-19 champion Gary Buffington of Tampa, Florida, and congratulations, Gary. You were 4 strokes off the lead coming into the second round and an awfully crowded leaderboard. What did you think you had to do coming into Sunday to overtake the leader?
Well, first off, thank you for the congratulations. I must fly. I would say going out at the end of the day, I felt like I needed to shoot under par to win the tournament, and made a couple of silly bogeys there on the back 9 with a few holes left, so I thought I was going to end up losing by 1, but it just fell together for me. Need to go out and stick to my routine. Big key. Have a little slogan, Mint Chocolate Chip, which is my favorite ice cream, and if I get off Mint Chocolate Chip, I usually head down the rocky road, so that was my goal out there, just go 1 shot plus 1 shot, so I finished off my round.
Very good, and tell us, you beat a strong quality of a strong field this weekend, and how is this win going to help you moving forward with your junior career?
Well, definitely a boost of confidence. A couple weeks ago, I think it was in the Hurricane, I shot a 159, and I went out and got a lesson, and then I've been playing really good since then. So I think, it's a really good experience to be out here and give me the confidence again that I can actually play on the international level. And I kind of lost it there, but I think I've got it back, and hopefully this will get me on to play some college golf.
Very good. Well, you heard it directly from Mint Chocolate Chip from Tampa, Florida. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
On the girls 15 to 19 side of action, we saw yet another playoff involving 2 of our top competitors. Sammy Stevens and Sophie Hayashi needed extra holes to settle this great match, and after 2 additional holes, we had our champion. Sammy Stevens of Hereford, Texas, won for the 3rd time in as many events and has now solidified herself as one of the all-time best on the Hurricane Junior Golf Tour. Following Stevens' 2-day total, 154, we had a chance to catch up with this soon-to-be Lobos golfer and see what was going through her mind on the way to get another victory.
We're here with Sammy Stevens of Hereford, Texas, our girls 15 to 19 champion, and Sammy had to go to a playoff with one of her companions, Sophie Hayashi. And Sammy, take us through your game plan of your playoff. You went to 2 holes with Sophie.
It was crazy. I mean, honestly, neither of us played that great. Could have been a lot better, but Sophie and I are good friends, and it was pretty intense whenever we found out we had to go to a playoff hole. But it was a good match.
Okay, and Sammy here has won 3 times in a row on tour, and Sammy's going to take her success next year to the University of New Mexico. You're leaving the Southeast, returning to the Southwest where you're from. Tell us what you're looking forward to most about going to New Mexico next year.
I couldn't be more excited. It'll be really nice to be on a team again and have that team unity, and I just think it's going to be a blast. I can't wait for the college experience.
All right, and we wish her the best of luck. Sammy Stevens of Hereford, Texas, our girls 15 to 19 champion.
Thanks, Chelsea. Well, fans, that's just about all the time we have for this week's edition of Hurricane Talk. Make sure to check the weekly recap to learn more about your favorite players. And now to Mario for some closing words.
Well, that does it for another great event here at Lake Jovita. We had 96 players here with 20 countries represented in 12 states. We look forward to seeing everybody next week in Columbia, South Carolina. Take care, everybody.